Happy Monday, everybody. It's a new day, it's a new week, time to get back at it. Hope you all had a great weekend. Once again, if a kid busts in here, I'm sorry, let's just carry on. Today I wanted to talk about, speaking of weekends, going off on the weekends, leaving your diet, eating your carbs, eating your sugar, what to do when you go off. We have a couple of options. We all do it sometimes. I'm gonna be the first to admit that this past weekend I went off. I had donuts, I had French fries, I had barbecue sauce. I went all out. But today I'm paying for it. I'm gonna be real upfront with you. If you're living a truly keto, low carb lifestyle, and you're not consuming processed sugars, you're gonna pay for it the next day, for the full day most likely, in the bathroom. You're gonna get stomach aches, gas. If you're going off your diet and you're noticing that digestively nothing has changed, it's not affecting you, you're probably not living that clean after all. So maybe reevaluate what you're consuming on the regular. But since I did go off, how do I get back into ketosis? How do I get back on the wagon quickly? There's multiple things that you can do what works best for you. One of the quickest ways to get back into ketosis and to get back on the train is to intermittent fast the next day. There's multiple ways to intermittent fast. I'm not going to go through all the different ones. I've told you before, you can go online and you can look it up and see what works best for you. Most people are going to want to do a 16 hours of intermittent fasting and then have an 8-hour window in which you can consume food. Most people will naturally intermittent fast in the evenings, through the night, through the morning, after their workout. But in that time frame, it's important that you don't break your fast. Most people aren't conscious of what they can and cannot consume during a fast. During a fast, it's ideal that you do not consume more than 8 calories. MCT oil, oils of any sort, but MCT oil will, yes, get you into ketosis, but it will also break your fast. So that means you can have, what can you have while you fast? You can have water, lemon water, unsweetened tea, black coffee. That means no creamer, no sugar-free creamer, no artificial sweeteners of any sort, because they most likely contain some kind of calories that will break your fast. So it is ideal to have, believe it or not, less than 8 calories. If you keep it under 8 to 10 calories, you're not going to break your fast, most likely. But that is a great way to get back on track and get back into ketosis the next day, if you go off your diet. Another thing that you can do if that's not your thing, or you just can't fast because your blood sugars or whatever, is just drinking your ketones. I've talked about this before. You can buy powdered ketones, liquid ketones. Sorry, the kids are screaming. I've shared this before. I just buy this on Amazon, but you can find them anywhere. Vitamin Shop, GNC. It's Keto. You just drink your ketones. I personally have a hard time getting it down, and I take a lot of supplements and pre-workout and stuff like that, so I'm used to kind of that from taking that kind of stuff. But just in order to help you the next day get back into ketosis, I would suggest probably trying intermittent fasting instead, because when you take, sorry, I'm umming a lot, my kids are distracting me, but when you take liquid or powdered ketones, this will get you into ketosis right away, but it normally only lasts for like an hour. But then obviously you want to follow up with going back to your low carb lifestyle. However, if you decide to do it the all natural way, it will take most individuals anywhere from 3 to 5 days to get back into ketosis and get your body burning, running off of fat and burning fat again, and just digestively feeling a little bit better. Sorry. That's pretty much it. That's all I want to talk about. And I've seen a lot of people on vacation, living their best life, drinking all the alcohol, eating all the foods. I do it too. But it's important you don't continue on with that mindset. We are on a goal here. You've committed to trying this, to changing your lifestyle. I want to see you change your lifestyle. So just don't get in the habit. Treat yourself once, but get back at it and go back at it hard. And you will notice each time that you go off the wagon, you pay for it digestively, and it becomes a little less appealing to do that again. And today's not a grocery haul day, but I do have to show you guys a few yummy little treats I found. Costco is carrying these little keto layered brownies, and they're made with almond flour and lupin flour. If I consume small amounts of lupin flour, I'm okay. If I consume a lot of lupin flour, it will give me gas. Sorry, just to be honest. But these are amazing little sweet treats, and they sit at about 3 net carbs per brownie. So if you have that little sweet tooth hankering at the end of the night, these are great. They make them in peanut butter and almond butter ones. They're so good from Costco. These are 2 new Costco finds. And I have to rave about these little Quest bars. I may have shown you before, but to me they're like almost like a Twix or a Snickers. And I will eat these as a meal replacement if I'm on the run or I'm on a road trip for vacation. If you're road tripping it somewhere and you want something to snack on, you got a sweet tooth instead of just getting a candy bar from the gas station. These little Quest bars are only 3 net carbs, and they're sweetened with, I believe, erythritol. Erythritol and allulose. I've showed you guys that before. These are so good. Like, I'm just really like into these right now. They're chewy, they're crunchy, I love them. And lastly, Costco has started to carry my very favorite keto Oreos, and these are legit. Like, my kids are 3 and 5, and my husband, who's really picky too, eat these, have no idea, like, nom these down. The reason I want you guys to run out to Costco and get these right now, because they just started carrying Catalina Crunch, so it's on sale, like crazy good sale. Now normally you would get 1 box of these Catalina Crunch Oreos. I think you get like maybe 12 cookies in a roll or 16 cookies in a roll, and it's $6.99, so it's like $7 for 16 cookies. However, right now, this is a pack of, how many are in here? I can't remember. It's like 48 cookies. They have them listed at $9.99 is their regular price, I think, and then they had them marked down to $7.99, but then they had a coupon for like $2.99, so like $3 for 48 cookies. They're so good, so good. You really can't tell the difference between these and Oreos. And even if sweets are not your thing, but your kids like to eat sweet treats, pop 1 or 2 of these in their lunch. Help your kids cut out the sugar too. Switch them over if you can, where you can. So, I mean, my kids love them, they can't tell the difference, and I feel better about it because they're eating almond flour and, what are these sweetened with? I can't remember. I think these are sweetened with allulose. That's why they taste so good. Yeah, allulose. They make so well. All right, that's it. Short little video. I just want to talk to you guys all about going off your diet and how to get back into it. Don't get discouraged if you go off, and don't beat yourself up, but also don't stay in the mindset of, okay, well, I already went off, I might as well just stay with it. I've screwed everything up. You haven't. Just get back at it. Stay strong, stay committed. We're in this together. We got this. Bye.